Written, focus on the feeling instead of focusing on the material thing. In other words, instead of you focusing on the wall of matter, focus on the wall of energy, because everything is energy, vibration, and frequency, and your emotion is energy in motion. So when you become emotional and you get into that feeling and you remain faithful to that feeling that your wish has already been fulfilled, then you will understand why I always say to you that if a physical fact can create a psychological state, then a psychological state can create a physical fact. Let me run that again. A psychological state can create a physical fact, and a physical fact can create a psychological state. So it is a psychological state that you would experience if you experience wealth, abundance, and prosperity in your life. And it is a psychological state that you will experience also if you create a mindset of lack, poverty, mediocrity, and most of all, mental slavery. So my encouragement to you is to just focus on the feeling instead of focusing on the material thing. You see, many people want to manifest money in their life, but they do not have the feeling that they will feel if they become a millionaire, or if they have $100,000 in their bank account, or if they have an increase in their bank account. Okay, they do not have that feeling. They do not even know what it is like to have that feeling. That is why you have to practice yourself to have that feeling and to feel what it will feel like. And you have to imagine the feeling. You have to visualize that feeling within yourself. You have to create that feeling within yourself. And many times you can help to activate that feeling by listening to positive things and to listen to successful people sharing their stories of success with you, and learn that everything is mental, everything is psychological, everything has to do with your mindset. So many people try to raise their faith by hearing others say that they would have manifest this and they would have manifest that. But I want to say to you, blessed is he who do not see but yet believe. You see, there's someone who's been reaching out to me all the time asking me to share how much I manifest. And I'm not on that kind of level whereby I try to make people believe in a lifestyle or to sell people a false hope and make them believe that there's such a thing as getting rich quick. Because I can actually lie to that person. Okay, that's why I never respond back to that person. Because you see, a person can go by a hotel where there's a large swimming pool and take out a photo there and fool people and tell people this is where they live and so on, and that is their home. They can have a certain vehicle, take out pictures in that vehicle, and people would believe. Okay, but I'm not here to sell a lifestyle. I'm here to teach you the message of self-realization, to teach you that God in man is man's imagination. So instead of teaching people to get what they want and to focus on just getting what they want, I am teaching people to realize that they are the Christ. They are the Savior, the Lord and Master of their destiny, because it is their own thought that is creating their reality and their personality. Therefore, those who want you to just focus on material things only and do not want you to get the message of self-realization, they're the ones who want to keep you in a perpetual state of mental slavery and keeping you looking outwardly, so that you will not discover that your real identity is your divinity, and you would give them back their Jesus and Mary story, which is the white idol of Jesus they paint in your subconscious mind and make you go around worshipping an idol and living in idolatry, which equal to mental slavery, mediocrity, and poverty. And that is why the people in Africa cannot even inherit the wealth of Africa. And that is why the people in all the countries that were colonized, they still have this colonial mentality. But I'm here to set you free by pointing you to look inwardly and to focus on the feeling instead of focusing on the material thing. So in order to really focus on the feeling, the very first thing you have to do is learn to love yourself and appreciate yourself just as you are, and get before the mirror and speak the most loving and positive things to yourself. And when you start to create that feeling of happiness and joy and peace, before you ever get any material thing in this world, when the material thing comes in your life, you will not depend on them to feel good, and you will not look towards those things to feel good, because you already feel good. You're already high on life. Okay, it's like a man who taking psychedelic, okay, to get certain experience, and a man who doesn't take any psychedelic drug to get any experience, and he's high on life, like myself, who have had that experience, that awakening experience, that self-realization experience, and I'm still high on life. I do not need to take anything. So my brother and my sister, I just want to use these few words to really encourage you and to inspire you, because there are many out there who have an agenda to get you to get material things in this world, but to still believe in Jesus, to still believe in Jesus and Mary's story, to still live in idolatry, to still play the part of the borrower instead of you being the lender, to still play the part of the tail instead of you being the head. So my brother and my sisters, remember that this life is a game, and you either learn how to play the game or you get played by the game. Live from the head, not from the tail. Be the brain, not just the body. Okay, so with that being said, my brother and my sister, I can go on and on, but I want to make this video a short one, because I want you to digest these things I would have just said to you and learn to cultivate the right feeling. Lift your self-esteem, lift your standard, believe in yourself, love yourself, and break all self-doubt, break all self-hate, because that is what Christianity would have done to you when it gives you a religious and superstitious mentality. And no amount of money will set you free from that religious and superstitious mentality. But if you break that religious and superstitious mentality, then you'll be able to attract money, because you know how to walk in alchemy and use energy transmutation for yourself and also for the rest of humanity. Because you will tap into your creativity and you would use your ability to inspire and to build and uplift the rest of humanity. That is real life. Okay? So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much, and I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you and it resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. Also, if you feel strongly led to support this work, you can just do so by remembering that we have a PayPal and that the link is down below. Also, you can support this work by allowing the ads to play for a minute. Also, I want to mention my Patreon community. You can be a part of my Patreon community and support this work continually. Okay. Also, I have a $20 course. It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously. And that is what I would have just shared with you a while ago. It's all about the inner sun, the S-U-N, not a S-O-N, because there can never be a S-O-N unless there must be the S-U-N. So Jesus is not the light of the world. The light of the world is the S-U-N. And when you allow your S-U-N that is within, which is your soul man, your light body, to come into alignment with the rest of nature, your life would reflect the rest of nature, and the rest and all of nature reflects abundance and prosperity, because whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth bountifully, and the sun is what gives all of humanity its energy. That is why you're told in Psalms 84:11 that the Lord thy God is a sun, an S-U-N and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. And in Malachi 4:2 also, you're told that the Son of Righteousness shall arise in you with healing in his wings. So when the true Son is in alignment, that is within you, because you find the kingdom that is within you, and you know your true self, You will operate your creative power to achieve your every desire and reflect the life of the S-U-N. And that is what it means when it said that your light will so shine before the world and the world will see. Because why? Imagination creates reality. Consciousness creates reality. And consciousness is the only reality there is. Get rid of that Jesus and Mary story. Get rid of all idolatry. Get rid of that idol that is keeping you in mental slavery. So, if you feel strongly led to listen to those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. At this time, I just want to say peace. Love you all. Out.